Good morning, and welcome to our meditation this morning. I'm Kalor, and I'm trying to really work these meditations in a specific and tailored way. My hope, my intention is to just offer some tools, to offer you some tools for your tool belt so that you can kind of pull them out and use them whenever you need them, like depending on how you're feeling. When you wake up in the morning, or maybe right before you go to bed, or at different times throughout your day, if you notice that you're feeling unsteady or frazzled or overwhelmed or anxious or whatever it is, I think one of the most important messages for me throughout my time as a practitioner has been that it doesn't take a lot of time, it doesn't take anything special or extra, really. You already have what you need, and it only takes these brief little moments of pausing and working tools to reestablish foundation or balance or steadiness or peace or whatever it is that's going to serve in the moment. And for me today has been one of those days where I woke up and I've been feeling anxious and unsettled and all of these sorts of things in my space. And so I'd love to share a tool with you that I use when I feel this way. It's a tool that is used in conjunction with meditation practice. It's a breath work, sort of like a mindfulness breathing practice. And so we'll play with that a little bit today, and hopefully it's just yet another tool that you can incorporate into your ever-expanding toolbox. So that said, we'll go ahead and just take your seat. And you can sit in any way that feels natural and easeful. And in so doing, close your eyes. And let your spine be long and lifted, your shoulders relaxed. The weight of your body just a little bit heavy in your seat, giving into gravity. And take a breath in through your nose until you're full. And open your mouth and sigh it out. Again, let your breath fill you up. And then go ahead, let it empty. And just do this one more time, all on your own. And when it feels natural, simply allow your breath to relax. Relax back into its own natural state of being. And for these first few moments, allow your attention to quite simply rest in the experience of your breath as it's already happening. Noticing the way that it feels in your body, where you feel it move. If there's a particular rhythm or texture or tempo. And just every time you breathe in, knowing that you're breathing in. And every time you breathe out, knowing that you're breathing out. Knowing that you're breathing in. And knowing that you're breathing out. And if it serves, you are welcome to allow your attention to start to expand a little bit more into the space that you are in, just to the experience of your body in your seat, into the felt experience of the ground or your chair beneath your body, that feel of support and solidity. Letting your senses continue to expand out into the space that you are in, just taking in any ambient sounds around you. Just sounds of the moment, not trying to seek them out or figure them out, but just allowing these sounds to kind of pass your way, to enter the sphere of your awareness, noting that they're there and that they're changeable too. And I find this practice in particular sort of helpful. It's one of those things if you're in a kind of noisy environment, or if you tend to get a little stirred up by the external. It's just helpful at the beginning to take some time and just acknowledge what's in your space. Acknowledge it. Know that it's there. It doesn't need to be a distraction. And start to redevelop our relationship with these sounds or these sensations, these things in our space, from one of distraction to one of intention. All these sounds and sensations could also just be reminders to you that you are here, much like your breath is. And so, having acknowledged sounds and sensations and all these things that are in this moment in your space, let your attention return back into your breath, just your natural breath as it's flowing. Feeling how it feels, maybe hearing how it sounds. Knowing that you're breathing in, and knowing that you're breathing out. And so, resting your attention in your breath in this manner, in a very gentle, relaxed kind of way, without changing anything at all, simply start to observe how long it's taking you to breathe in and how long it's taking you to breathe out. No right, no wrong, nothing to do, just observe how long each in-breath and how long each out-breath. And you can just kind of simply count it. And without forcing anything at all, without strain, simply begin to even out your breath. And so we're working with the breath very gently in a purposeful way. Just in your natural breath, and just making each in-breath balanced with each out-breath. So if you were kind of averaging, something like a 5 count for every inhale, maybe something like a 4 count or a 6 count with every exhale, right? We would just want to kind of find the middle, breathing in just as long as we're breathing out. Breathing out just as long as we're breathing in, without strain. And so let it be gentle and just begin to balance out your breath. Counting each inhale even to each exhale, and vice versa. You'll notice I'm not giving you any set target or number, because it really doesn't matter. Go with what feels natural for you right now. And when that balanced in-breath, balanced out-breath starts to feel free and easy for you, take some time with it and just stay in the balance. Your attention flow from one to the next in that balanced, even way. You might even notice in time that it starts to feel like your breath is ready to lengthen itself out, to get a little bit deeper. And if it does feel that way, go ahead and maybe just add 1 to each in-breath and each out-breath. Just kind of stretching it out a little bit. Still balanced, each inhale just as long as each exhale, on and on. Really important that we're not forceful with this. So if it does start to feel efforted or forced, maybe you just kind of soften a little. You could let it go for a little while. Just watch your breath as it flows. But just allowing our attention to kind of flow in this balanced, even breath. And just very gently working with the breath to make that so. And so be with it for just a little while longer, your balanced breath. Each in-breath complete, each out-breath complete, each balancing the other in kind. just kind of give yourself to that easy, even, rhythmic flow. Kind of let go of the count. Rest in the experience of your breath. Knowing that you're breathing in and knowing that you're breathing out. And wherever you are with your breath, go ahead and empty your breath out. Exhale fully. Let a brand new breath fill you up. Sip it in. And open your mouth. Sigh it out. Let it go. Let your awareness start to expand back outward. And take in your seat, your space, the space that you are in. Let your hands come together over your heart, each just a reminder of the other's presence. Thank you so much for carving out this time in your day. My wish for you is that you carry it with you. Namaste.